So writing the equation of the line parallel to the graph in standard form, if you don't mind. 4x plus 3y equals 8. And that parallel line has to pass through the point 2, negative 1. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it into point slope form. I'm sorry, slope intercept form. So I'm just going to solve for y here. So I'm going to get 3y is equal to negative 4x plus 8. Can everybody see that algebra? Is that okay? Caitlin? Okay. Then I'm going to obviously divide by 3. So y is equal to negative 4/3 x minus, right? I'm sorry, it's still plus 8/3, isn't it? Yes or no? Everybody good with that? So all I wanted, for a line to be parallel, what has to be true? For lines to be parallel, what do they have to have? Same slope. So that's what I'm going to do. So this whole exercise, Jonathan, was just to get this piece right here. This is the slope of the line. So I'm going to take this, now I'm going to take point slope form. Point slope form is y minus y sub 1, right, is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Sorry, x sub 1. Caitlin, you good? And here I'm going to fill in these values that I have. I know if the line is parallel, if the line I'm looking for is parallel, it has to have the same slope. So there's that slope that they share, right? But we know that the line that we want to pass through passes through this point, right? So the value of x is 2, is positive 2, so I put this positive 2 here, right? The negative sign, Harrison, was formulaic, wasn't it? And then the y value was negative 1, so I put the negative 1 in here. You see what's happening? So negative negative is a positive. Are we good so far? So I'm going to go ahead and distribute this through. I'm going to get negative 4/3 x. Remember, Harrison, I said I screwed this up because a negative times a negative is a positive, so I should have gotten positive 8/3, right? Is equal to y plus 3/3. Why did I put 3/3? Yeah, exactly. Right? I'm just screwing with the fractions to make it easier for myself. Now I'm going to subtract 3/3 from both sides. And the equation of the line is going to be y is equal to negative 4/3 x plus 5/3. Now, because this is AP Calculus, what are they going to expect you to do? Change that into standard form, right? So standard form would look like this. I have to move all this stuff over, so I'm going to get 4/3 x. I'm going to put it x plus y. Is that okay? Plus y is equal to 5/3. Now what do I have to do? Jonathan? I'm not going to subtract 4/3. I have this almost in the form I want, but I can't have these numbers in the denominator, and there's a way for me to get rid of them, isn't there? I'm going to multiply the whole thing by, Caitlin? Yep. I'm going to multiply the whole thing by 3. And if I do, I'll get this 3 and this 3 cancel out, so I'll get 4x, won't I? Plus 3y is equal to this 3 here, Gordon, and this 3 here. They'll cancel each other, won't they? It's equal to 5. So there's our final answer. Is that all right? So remember that parallel lines have share the same slope. Remember that in calculus, over and over and over again, you are going to use this. Y sub 1, sorry, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. And this should not be a y sub 2. This should just be y, right? And what do we know about this y sub 1 and this x sub 1? Right, they're the x and y values off the same point, right? Okay, good job. Caitlin?
Bye, everyone.